welcome to this edition of
Snooze!
News. I'm Mrs. Harrell.
I'm Mr. Stack.
All right, this is episode 8.
Number 8.
Yeah, I know, we're going to be, we need to have a party for episode 10 or something.
Our 10th.
Yeah, our 10th anniversary.
Perfect.
All right, so we are here to discuss some project information, some small group
Updates.
activities that we're doing in class, and talk about the Halloween dance as well as YOLO.
Yep.
Right.
So, I guess to get started, continuing to talk about our election project. Our first work day is tomorrow. That is, what's tomorrow? The 28th of October, depending on when you're watching this. They've had now a week to work on it on their own, so hopefully they've been doing that and they can come in tomorrow and ask us some questions if they have any.
They all should have their person that they were assigned, so they know who they're researching.
Yep, and so they were picking their person. They're going to double check again tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I know you did it a little bit different, but regardless, they should have their person ready to go.
We're going to go over...
Yeah, go over the rubrics, just some special stuff. One last reminder too, but it's still due November 8th.
Right.
Still due November 8th. We're a week closer.
Okay.
But yeah, so we have the rubric here. You should have this, or they should have this, a hard copy of it.
Or
it's also on Google Classroom. If you want to go over some key things that they need to be looking for and you as parents can be looking for as they're working on it.
Sounds good to me. All right, so in order for your child to receive, there's 2 parts to this project. The first part is your child has to do a poster. In order for them to get a good grade on their poster, they must have 4 things on their poster. 1, they must have a picture of their pharaoh. They can put it in the middle, top, bottom, don't really care. Then they must have a slogan. Well, Mrs. Harrell, what is a slogan? I'm glad you asked.
Well, there are a couple different slogans, and so there's different things. It's kind of like what we did for the cereal box project, except now they're focusing on a pharaoh. Some slogans from past presidents. Calvin Coolidge, his was "Keep Cool with Coolidge."
I like that.
And Dwight Eisenhower was the famous "I Like Ike." And actually, we have a video of the famous, they kind of had a song. If you want to click on this link right here, you can click on that and it'll actually play the song for you if you want to see what that looks like. And that's actually helpful too because for their video, the baseline basically is they can read off their speech,
right.
But they can get into it too, and they can make a song, they can make a commercial, they can make an ad, whatever they want to do, because I know some of them are going to want to be a little more creative than others. But that's a good example of
A slogan.
And what a cool song could be like.
All right. The next thing they need to have is a reason why they would make a good ruler or a pharaoh of Egypt. And finally, they must have 3 words to describe them as the pharaoh. Mr. Stack, what 3 words would you use to describe me?
Loud, energy, tall.
You need to work on that. You can do better. All right, so...
Luckily for them, they have 17 days to think of one. I had 3 seconds.
Okay, so again, just to recap, slogan, picture of their pharaoh, a reason why they would make a good ruler, and at least 3 words that are better than tall and loud to describe their pharaoh.
And then if you also want, if you don't go on Google Classroom, if you haven't seen this from your kid, if you click on it right now, it'll pop up. And you can have it for yourself, for your own reading enjoyment.
All right. The next part of their project is the campaign speech guidelines. In order to get a good grade on the speech component, the student must have a brief statement about why he or she would make a good pharaoh. The speech cannot be longer than 3 minutes. When they are reciting the speech, they are speaking as if they are the pharaoh. So, good afternoon, my name is Hot Stew Beef, and I would like to be the pharaoh of Egypt because. They can record this in class. We will have recording devices there. Or they can record it at home on their cell phone, on your cell phone, and we'll talk to them about how they can send that video to us.
Yep.
Anything to add to that?
No, I think that's it.
All right, so again, it's November the 8th, and then if you want to see the rubric, it is right here.
And once again, if you want a hard copy for yourself at home, you can click on it now over here. And it will pop up and you can have that. We're kind of playing with some new apps that we have for
Mr.
videos.
Stack is playing with some new apps. All right,
Next up, so we have started our stations
They're
on
going
Wednesday
really
and
well.
Thursday. I wasn't here yesterday, so mine is a little bit of a mess.
But
that's
that's
what
okay.
happens when you're gone. And so we're working through some issues with that right now, kind of tweaking it, making sure it's working. But so far, the effort's been there. It's been really good. I think
And
they're
I think
excited
the kids
about it.
really like it. You
Mhm.
know, at the end of class, I asked them, you know, do you guys like the new setup? And a lot of them are really excited. And the things that we're doing in these stations are not only reinforcing what we're learning as a whole group, but the kids are learning from their peers. They're learning from me, and then for those kids who like to work independent, they have that opportunity too. So we're really excited about it.
Yeah. And then last, as we're need to wrap up,
Right.
last thing, this Friday, October 28th, reminder, Halloween dance.
Yes.
They can wear their costumes.
I like the dance.
They can pay, I think they can pay right up until the dance, but hopefully they did
No.
that before.
No, I don't think so.
Maybe lunchtime.
At lunch, yes.
This is the last they can pay, and that's
Right.
tomorrow, Friday, is the last they can pay. So if
Right.
you haven't done that,
$5.
$5. So this is straight from the principal. No hats, no masks, no face paint, no weapons, no gore, or anything that is distracting to the learning of others.
You sounded so official.
I know.
Yeah,
Just
that's
right.
good.
So just have some fun with it, but you just can't do those things. I think if you have a mask, you can wear it. Obviously, you can wear it at the dance
Only during the contest.
during the
There's
contest
a Halloween costume
where they're
contest.
judging masks and stuff. So have some fun with that. I know we're going to be dressing up as well. We're going to have some fun. We got some themes going on, so look forward to that. Other than that, I think that's all we got.
No, we got one more thing.
We got one more thing.
We got one more thing.
We only have 1 minute left.
I know, okay. This is Red Ribbon Week. I always mess up when I say that, okay? And so if you are walking around Clark Middle School, on the doors of the teachers' classrooms, you will see some, what do you want to call it?
Like anti
Drug and alcohol
posters.
Yeah, so the theme this year is YOLO, be drug free, meaning you only live once, be drug free. So just talk about that with your kids, about the implications of drugs and alcohol. And again, if you are walking through our hallways, check out some of our wonderful decor.
Mine's the best.
No. YOLO. All right, that's it for us. We will be back next week with another edition of
News.
News, and we are out.